Phantomaniacs, I'm only going to be interrupting your reviews briefly here while we're launching memberships for the Needless Things channel. If you enjoy all of the free content that we provide, there are all kinds of extras waiting for you if you are a member of Needless Things. We have different levels where you'll have access to emojis, badges, early access to every video, special live streams, exclusive videos, all kinds of different content, and different options for you to choose to help support this channel. So we're launching now. Going forward, this message will be elsewhere in the videos, but for right now, obviously, it's a priority. So thank you for your support in whatever way that it comes. Likes, subscribe, shares, still very important. But if you want to take it to the next level and become a member with access to content just for you, sign up now. Thank you.
Hey, Phantomaniacs, welcome to the newest unboxing here on the Needless Things YouTube channel. Today we are taking a look at the mail-away Pandora exclusive from Action Force. And I'll tell you right now, I love this. Look, I like some of the blister carded stuff that I've seen on the newer products. But I say it all the time, send it to me in a bag. I don't care. Now, this was packed inside of a shipping box, but this is the packaging. I'm good with it. Don't waste your money on fancy packaging with me. Send me a carded bag. I don't care. So you can see it's basically a figure-sized box, which not bad for storage if at some point you need to do that. I have reviewed one of the older Pandora figures. Actually, we'll do a little comparison here just to see the differences. I like the character design. There's a ton of personality, and to me, this is where Valaverse really shines. Is in. I've talked before about how generally my preferences with figures are sort of neutral expressions, but I'm finding that I really like having some expressiveness. Now, this does not extend to the McFarlane side-eye that we were seeing for a while, but it is weird to have a whole shelf of blank-faced wrestlers or blank-faced soldiers or whatever the case may be. It doesn't bother me, I guess, but I'm getting to a point where I do like to see some expressiveness, some creativity in the sculpt, some wildness in the characters. And this, the reason I wanted this one specifically is, first of all, it is vastly different from the one I just showed you. And again, we'll do a little side-by-side in a minute. But, I mean, it's just such a cool look. That white and red is awesome. But the entire figure is new tooling from the other one. I think both heads might even be different. Now, there is another version that's in all black that I believe is just a straight up repaint. Or this one's a repaint of that. I don't know which one came first. But I mean, this is a striking figure. Look at this. I wouldn't mind having the all black one, but this was the one that was a priority because this kind of all white, this is going to stand out on the shelf really well. And, you know, I say it all the time, like, that's a huge thing to me, is how unique is this going to look on the shelf next to everything else. If you remember I'm just testing out the joints here. If you remember from my review of some of the first wave of Valaverse figures, or Action Force figures from Valaverse, I guess, my joints were stiff, but I didn't have the problems that some folks seemed to have, where they just weren't moving at all. And then once they loosened them up, they'd seize back. I don't know. I didn't have any of those issues. My figures were pretty darn good. I was impressed with them. The only reason I just haven't gotten too much deeper in is, at the end of the day, a lot of the designs are sort of support troop, generic army guy type designs. And they're great. But just for my collecting, with as much stuff as is out there, I need something sort of special and unique to get me to dip into another line. And this is absolutely one of those kinds of things. So yeah, everything's moving nicely. Plastic feels very solid, very good. I think Valaverse has gotten to the point where they know what they're doing with tolerances and everything else. So this ankle is a little stiff. I'm just gonna pull it off to the side here, give it a little push. So let's get in here and take a look at the detail before we get into the accessories. Got a really unique portrait on this one. Those eyes are wild. You can see same character, just different expression. So you could, and look, the skin tone is the same. Because you know what happens sometimes when you go from series to series is the skin tone will change a little bit, which drives me nuts. But in this case, it looks like you'll be able to just swap these heads if you want to. But all new tooling for this figure. Completely different version of the character, and got the ponytail instead of the hair just swept to the side. And this is smart because the other version has the tampos for the tattoos, whereas this one is, it's a different level of deco. It's kind of basic figure deco. They didn't have to worry as much about tattoos, although there's the one on the back of her head. I wonder if the ponytails are swappable. Oh yeah, look at that. Pegs right out. And look at the painted detail just in that ponytail. So that'll peg right back in. So you've got one, I imagine, that's got the nice resting on the shoulder. Great look. Look at the pink earrings there. We'll get even closer in. That scarring. Tremendous portrait. I mean, this is... It's like if Luna Vachon and Becky Lynch had a kid, maybe. Excellent portrait. So much character and personality in this. You can see the detail, the tampo on the back of the jacket. Paint on the zippers, on the pants, and on the jacket. Just fantastic. I mean, this is so far, this is a perfectly executed figure. I'm really, really impressed with this one. You've got the red belt that you can leave on or take off. These pop apart at the waist. It is about 42 degrees in the Phantom Zone right now, so I'm not going to try and pop anything apart, but these do pop apart at the waist, and you can just take those belts off, swap them out, do whatever. But I'm leaving this one as is, because that red belt looks great. So you've got default hands that are the trigger hands that we see on everything now, with the up and down wrist joint. And let's take a look. Oh, I didn't look closely enough at the boots. You've got the treads on the boots and that nice strap and buckle detail. This white, like I said, it's just striking. It just looks great. So let's check out the accessories. You've got the alternate portrait. So you can swap the ponytails between the two portraits. This one is like an action. Look at that sneer. Oh man, that's great. Hang on, we're going to do a zoom on this one too. I don't know which one of these I like more. The crazy smile is excellent, but that sneer is really unique. I think let's try to do a little swap here. Let's see how it goes. Like I said, it's really cold down here, so the plastic is. Oh, look at that! Pops right off, no problem. I think. I gotta get that angle right, because guess what? Oh, these still have that neck hinge that actually allows for the posability we want in these kinds of figures. Get it? I think I got it. Maybe. Nope, I didn't. Might have to heat that up to get that on there. And again, it's just because it's freezing down here. Yeah, let's just pop this one back on. There we go. And we'll give her the action pony. Very cool. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to go that far out. Okay. Now let's take a look at a little baggie of accessories. Of course, we've got multiple hands. This was a lower price point figure. I think it was $24.99, which is for, a small company, independent. Look at those. Great. Small independent company, $24.99 for a figure this nice is excellent. Look at that. Knife looks great. We've seen it before, but not in these colors. And of course, it slides right into the sheath on the back of the belt. I love that storage option because you can just picture, like every action movie you've ever seen, right? You can just picture her, in a bad situation, slowly reaching back there, whipping that knife out. And then you've got matching hand blasters. I really do need to look into if anybody ever actually gets strikes. It says in the YouTube terms, you're not supposed to mention the G word, but people do. But these are, again, unique paint job, really cool looking. And they will go, well, let's see. Let's just put them in the hands. Because I think probably dual wielding on the shelf. Again, it is very cold down here, so those hands are a little more stiff than they would be at normal room temperature. There we go. Ah, man, that's cool. And then you've got fists for punching. A couple of C-grips. And then just a nice open hand gesture hands. So there you go. That is the exclusive mail order Pandora, the white version, the black version. Oh, wait, I forgot. Hang on. We do have, if you're so inclined, which I rarely am, but you do have a really nice battle stand there as well. And it's cool because the last ones I got, where I like the steel grate design of the old Valaverse stands, but this is kind of an outdoor, like, this is a cool new design. I really like. Wow, I just realized, look, is that the intent there? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. And you've got a full file card on this thing as well. I mean, it's not just about quality toys. There is world building happening too. Affiliation Devil's Grin. That looks so great. I kind of might just do that. So another very impressive Action Force figure from Valaverse. I've never been let down by this company or by this series. It's just been great stuff that has gotten better. And if there wasn't just so much other stuff in the world, I'd be collecting more of it. But there you go. There's Mail Away Pandora in white. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends about Needless Things. And until next time, buy what you like.
Smash that like button if you like Needless Things.